What's up everyone, it's Tiffany with Nightshift EDC, and today we're going to be talking about a bag from a company based out of Singapore called Nayo Smart. This bag is 20 liters and it has an urban style, an urban feel. The bag is best used for everyday carry, or it also comes with a luggage strap, which would be a good personal item for traveling as well. The bag features some water resistant and oil resistant nylon material, a top loader opening, as well as a front zipper, which I thought was a pretty unique touch. Some of my favorite things right off the bat of this bag is I like the unique look. I like the 20-liter capacity. I like how the bag is self-standing, whether it is empty or packed out. I like some of the organization that they included with this bag. I also really like the unique top loader aspect with the ability to open the bag wide if you want to. The materials feel very good, soft in hand. And I'm not sure what this handle is made out of, but it has the same feeling as leather, but it could be a pleather material. All right, so like I said before, this bag is 20 liters. It's 18 inches tall. It has 2 zippered pockets on the front, 2 water bottle holders on the sides. It has the laptop compartment. It has a back panel hidden zipper compartment. And then on the inside, it has drawstring close, as well as a zippered pocket here, a zippered pocket right here. And it also has a document sleeve on the inside as well. So the pockets here have a reasonable amount of volume. Pocket's about 8.5 inches tall, 4 inches wide. I have been putting my Ikigai case in here, and they've built in a little bit of volume with these gussets that putting them in here has been no problem. And this pocket that's identical to this one, I have my headphones right here. I like putting them right there because it's really easy access. So the bag doesn't have any other quick access pockets, but I do believe that these effectively act like quick access pockets. Going to the water bottle holders, one of the areas of this bag that I don't like is that the water bottle pockets are really tight. So if I take the 1 liter Nalgene, there's no way that that's fitting in there. If I take the 32 liter Yonder bottle, no way that's fitting in there. Then I have the Myrrh bottle that's 20 ounces. That actually fits, but that's even a little bit tight. The bottle that fits in here the best would be a memo bottle that is incredibly thin, and that fits in there really well. So do that, and then squeeze this bottle in here. See how hard that is? I mean, this is a small bottle and it's difficult to get inside. So, I mean, on one hand, you're keeping the bag aesthetic, looking sleek, without having these big, huge water bottles hanging on the side of the bag. But then on the other hand, I mean, you have these water bottle holders that aren't super functional. And then when you look on the inside of the bag, but the circular water bottle is pushing into the compartment on the inside. So I think that a good area of improvement would be to come up with a different style water bottle holder. But what I do like is I like that there are 2 water bottle holders. So I do really like that. Looking at the bottom of the bag, the material is the same as the rest of the bag. There's a lot of structure and there's padding on the bottom, and that I like a lot. However, it does somewhat stain. I think that the bottom of the bag, this portion around here, could have went with maybe this material here on this tag, which is either a pleather or leather. I think that on the bottom of the bag, that would have looked really good. And then it would have provided more structure as well as not give off the feeling that it's gonna stain and get so dirty when it's put on the ground. Next thing that I really like, I think they did a great job making this pocket on the back of the backpack. I've got my wallet in here. It's quite large. It goes from here to here, and the depth goes all the way to right here. So it's quite a big area, which I think was great. I would not put my Mighty pouch from Garage Built Gear in here because it would just poke you in the back. But as far as showing you the capacity, it does fit back here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my wallet back in. The luggage pass-through strap, when I'm wearing the bag, I don't feel this at all. It's very low profile. It's made out of the same material as the rest of the bag. And on top of that, it is wide enough that it fit all of the roller bags that I have here. And so that's a really big plus, how it easily fit over. Looking at the backpack straps, they've used metal hardware. I think it looks really chic. It looks urban. It goes along with the aesthetic of the bag. It feels really good to move the straps. I like how they made the straps this really pretty, almost silvery gold color. Whatever color this is, champagne, whatever. I really like it. I think it looks really good. They did not overdo it with the branding. They have Nayo Smart here. Then they have Nayo Smart here. And other than that, I don't see where they've branded it anywhere else on the outside. And that's something that I appreciate. One of my pet peeves is when there's literally branding everywhere. That drives me crazy. The inside of the straps is a really nice mesh foam material. The backpack straps feel really good. They have a slight curve to it, which for me and my body, this actually fits really well. As you can see, there's no sternum strap, and I think with an urban backpack of this size, I'm glad that they didn't include it. It keeps it really sleek and aesthetically pleasing, in my opinion. So I like the straps here a lot, and they feel really good on my shoulders. Looking into the laptop compartment, like I had said before, does fit my 16-inch MacBook Pro, and it doesn't even get caught on the edges. As you can see, there's plenty of clearance. So taking out my laptop. So the inside of this has a thin padding with no, what is it called? There's no frame sheet on the inside of this. As you can see, it just bends. But there is a thick padding here. It feels like 1/2-inch closed cell foam is what it feels like. I'm not sure what it is though. The sleeve that holds the laptop is also a thin padded material. This feels more like 1/4 of an inch. It's very thin. And then on top of that, there are 2 unpadded pockets right here. When you use your laptop, you have to make sure that you put it into the laptop sleeve to get the benefit of the false bottom, which comes to about here. But if you are putting something into this larger cavity, then it is going to be hitting the ground directly. It's cushioned, so that's great. I think they did a really good job with the false bottom. One of the things that I noticed is this laptop compartment is pretty tight. So I'll put in my laptop, and then I will put in my iPad mini in that sleeve. And then I have a big old calendar here, and when I want to put it in, it's really tight. It works, but it's pulling on the zipper here. And if I have anything packed into the inside, then I actually was not able to get it to close. And so, I mean, that's fine. It just means that this is gonna have to go inside your bag if you want it to fit comfortably. And then you could leave your tech in here. And it's a little bit of a bummer because there's these two slip pockets here, but really you're not going to be able to put much in there. It's going to have to be just something maybe like business cards or something very thin for it to work. So the way that they made this lid is there are these two hooks here, and again, really nice touch with metal components. There's also a little metal hook here. I tried hanging my Henry holster off of here, but it just dangles down too much, so it really depends on what it is that you have. It's not a bad spot to hang something. Maybe like one of these like little patch fields would be a good thing to hang from there. Right here makes it a top loader backpack. It has a really nice, pleasing curve to it. I think they did a great job making this. And there's a thin layer of foam here. It feels like probably 1/4 of an inch. They have the pleather leather accents on all the zipper pulls. And then you zip this open like this. Okay. So looking at the inside of the bag, the first thing that I looked for when I opened it to load it out was a place to put my pens. I think that it would have been really great for them to have put a small admin panel right here. Maybe like a little zipper pocket with a keychain inside to put your keys. Or actually, I think that a keychain loop, have your keys on a hook, like a long chain or a retractable chain so you could use your keys would be great. Either way, I did not see any keychain loops in this bag or key clips, and I think that was a miss. I really wanted to see that. And then I understand that a lot of people don't like really prescriptive, so maybe it doesn't have to literally be pencil holders, but if they could have included like a flat pocket here and then a zippered pocket right here high up out of the way. So whether you're looking in it top down or you open it up like this, then there's just a little bit more organization. So hopefully the next version they'll have that. So this sleeve right here does fit my calendar. And so if you've got a laptop on the inside compartment, as you can see, there's nothing on the bottom. Then it has these two pockets right here. There's this gusset right here, and I understand the function of it. It wants to keep everything from coming out. As you see on the Mystery Ranch, the zipper goes all the way down, and then it allows you to have even more access and can see into the bag even more. So I'm a little bit torn on this gusset. I actually think because the zipper only goes down this far, I don't think that this was needed. And I'm probably going to remove this. That way I could see everything a lot better and really open this up. And so tell me what you think. Do you like this gusset here? Would you remove it? Would you keep it? What are your thoughts about this part? All right, pockets on the inside. Here, I've got my chapstick. I've got a lighter because I'm always sewing things and burning threads. And that's all I have in this pocket right here. And then on this side, I have pocket knife, car keys, and my mace. So the capacity of this pocket, it feels about the same as the capacity on the outside of the bag. I don't think that any organization is needed in here. I really like the ability to just dump everything in here. So I think that this was a good call. So I'm gonna go ahead and load up the bag back with all of my things. So I've got my cap 2 from Evergoods. This is all my don't bite me bug stuff, which I haven't actually had to use yet. And then there's this thing called bug bite thing, which I guess if you do get bit, you use this and it's supposed to suck out the venom. Does anybody use that? I haven't had a chance to try that either. I have a couple of pencil cases from Sea Tactical. I'm going to put my lighter and my lip balm back in this pocket here. And then on this side, I'm gonna put my pocket knife, my car keys. So with this being loaded up, this is a good example of what I was talking about. I would like to see an area to put my pens up here. And then even that little zip pocket so I could put my hand sanitizer up top where I can get it easily. I know I could put it in one of these two pockets, but I mean, just being really picky, I want to put it here. So that, or they could even add like some loops here where I could hook this. That would be pretty cool too, having some hooks. But that is not there, so I'm going to put my pens in this pocket here. Zip this up, tighten it, over. On the back of the bag, I'm gonna put my clips. So that's it for the Nayo Smart. So this bag is currently going for $159 USD. You should use this bag. I think if you like the tri-zip of the Mystery Ranch bag, I think that you would really like this, especially if you want something that's a less tactical look. That's it for this review. I really want to thank Nayo Smart for reaching out to me and sending me this bag for review. I've really enjoyed using it. So if you like this review, please like, subscribe, and if you know anybody that would be interested in this bag, share the video with them. I read all the comments, so if you have any questions, concerns, suggestions, or if there's any other bags that you want to see, by all means, please leave that in the comment section. And that's all for today. Until next time, bye.